Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ryan, and welcome to week 3 of the top 5 Fallout mods of the week. Now, hopefully you guys will enjoy the mods that I've picked out for this week. Starting off at our number 5 spot, we have the Glock 17 or 18. It's a standalone pistol. And what it does is it adds a Glock into the game. As you can see, I'm showing you what you guys can put on it right now. And the following attachments that you can actually put on this thing are pretty ridiculous. There's 3 barrels, there's short, long, and very long. There's 5 different damage modifiers: 1 times, 1.5 times, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, and 5 times, which just increases the damage for, you know, whatever reason that might be. Do you want it to be easy to use? Do you want it to be like more challenging to use? You can actually change the damage of what the gun actually does. I always put it to 5 times because screw everything else, I want the highest damage output. And there's also 3 extra sights. There's either you can have none, you can have a laser, and you can have flash. There's 12 zoom modifiers. There's 2 through 10. You know, there's 1.5, 1.2x, and there's also just 1 time zoom. And it has 2 different firing modes. There's semi-auto, and then there's the automatic. The semi-auto is the Glock 17, and the Glock 18 is the automatic version. The gun also has 4 grips. There's black, green, tan, and there's also a secret grip, which you can obtain through a secretive way. I'm not going to tell you guys. You guys have to figure that one out. There's also 6 mags. There's small, large, and drum with their respective quick variants. There's 2 muzzles. You can either have no muzzle or a suppressor. 4 receivers: standard, hardened, powerful, and advanced. 4 sights: iron, glow, reflex, and short scope. And 7 slides: standard, chrome, emerald, gold, rose gold, and ruby and sapphire. So there's a lot of different options that you can use for this pistol, and it's pretty awesome in general. Let me just show you guys what it sounds like. So here we go. So as you can see, the gun does sound pretty awesome, and it would really make a better playthrough if you were to add this to your load order. And here is the third-person view of me shooting it. It actually looks really cool, and the animations are pretty smooth, so it's a pretty cool mod in general, and I'd recommend downloading it. Coming in at our number 4 spot, we have Faded Glory, a post-apocalyptic soundscape. Now what this mod does is it changes the music in Fallout to be more original. It adds 33 new songs at nearly 2 hours of original music, and it adds 12 new exploration tracks, 5 dungeon tracks, 6 glowing sea tracks, 4 institute tracks, 3 town/public tracks, 2 white noise/ambient tracks, hand placed in several areas to break up the constant orchestra, and 1 minute of silence to reduce air fatigue. So this is really awesome. It adds a whole bunch of new stuff into the game, you know, sound wise. So the music playing will be different. It'll be more epic as opposed to the music that you'll listen to when not, you know, listening to any music on your Pip-Boy. The ones that play, it's good music, the original, you know, vanilla version, but it kind of gets old after a while. So this is like kind of a mix-up mod that adds even more songs so it doesn't get repetitive, and you can just listen to these for a while, and it'll make it last way longer, and you won't get bored of the tracks that actually play in the background. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a listen to one of the tracks, so here we go. So as you can hear, it is a lot more epic and a lot more, you know, meaningful than the vanilla versions of, you know, the music that is in Fallout 4. So it's a pretty cool mod in general, and I'd recommend giving it a try. Coming in at our number 3 spot, we have the Watts laser gun. Now I'm actually covering 2 gun mods in this video because I found these 2 to be incredible, and it's actually, I couldn't decide between them both, so I just decided to put them both in. This basically you could buy from a vendor, or you can just, you know, find on, you know, synths or anything like that, and you can just pick it up. And it's the Watts laser gun, and I'm going to be showing you guys everything that you can put on it. And the mod's description is, it is a Watts 3000 laser assault rifle with an all-new lore-friendly design, featuring custom animations, models, and textures inspired by the famous Watts 2000 from Fallout and Fallout 2. Now, I have never actually played Fallout and Fallout 2, so I wouldn't know that this gun existed, and I would have no idea what it's all about. So I have no, like, commentary on that part, but it's really awesome that they brought something back that is from an older game. Now it also says that the Watts laser rifle has higher damage than the AER-9 laser rifle, but a slow fire rate, and can be transformed to automatic or semi-automatic at any workbench without needing to change the barrel or receiver. Now they have also hidden a sniper rifle version of this gun, which is really awesome, and it's like a one-hit kill no matter what. It doesn't tell you where it is, and I wasn't able to find it, so you guys will have to find it for yourself. And it's one of those unique weapons that there's only one of in the game. So now the rifle actually appears in the game after you've reached level 15 through 20, so it can randomly respawn anywhere after you are level 15 or 20. So I'm going to be giving you guys a little bit of a feel for what this gun can actually do, so listen to this. So as you can see, it shoots incredibly fast, and it really reminds me of the Gatling laser from Fallout 3, because that was insane. I loved the Gatling laser from that game. It was awesome, and I'd always use it. So it really reminds me of that, and it does a lot of damage, and it looks really awesome as well, and you could put a lot of custom skins on it. So here's me shooting it in third person. It looks very badass, and this will definitely make for a great addition to your playthroughs if you were to add this to your load order, so I'd strongly recommend downloading it. Coming in at our number 2 spot, we have the Bedford Station Battle Train Settlement. Now what this mod does is it adds a new settlement in the game at Bedford Station, as you could imagine. And it adds this giant train that doesn't actually move. It's a static train, but it looks like it's actually about to go somewhere, and you can actually add things to it and add, like, you know, houses on it. You can actually build your house on the train, which I think is incredible. You can build up pretty high, and you can go back and forth to make it, like, you know, the sizable to the train. And there's also a lot of area around that you can build it, and you can also delete a lot of the things that are around. I'm going to be showing you guys a little bit of me deleting the things that are around Bedford Station. But yeah, it's pretty much, once you kill all the ghouls that are around the area, you can just use this area for your building, and that you can put a radio beacon down, and you can have settlers come here, and they can actually use this as a settlement. So it just adds more places to build settlements, which is one of my favorite things in this game. Settlement building in this game is insane. If you guys have ever seen my castle that I have on this character, I took a lot of time making that, and that's pretty insane. So obviously I do enjoy the settlement buildings, so this is why it comes in at our number 2 spot, and there is a lot of opportunities for this settlement. So it's a pretty cool mod in general, and I'd recommend giving it a try. Coming in at our number 1 spot, we have Shrees Fenway apartment. It actually took me a long time to say Shrees. I always keep saying Shrezzy, but it's Shrees. His Fenway apartment. It's an insane house mod. I'm telling you that right now. I'm going to walk in here and I'm going to give you guys a full tour of the entire house mod. It is found right outside of Diamond City, and it's one of the best house mods that I've seen in a while, especially in Fallout 4, whenever, you know, house building in this game is pretty much just settlement building, and no one actually takes the time to make a house mod anymore because, hey, people would rather just build it themselves. But in this situation, I would recommend getting this house because this house is really awesome and there's a lot in it. So I'm going to be showing you guys what this house is really all about. So here we go. So as you can see, there is a wide variety of content packed into a very small area, and it's a very nice house mod, and this is why it comes in at our number 1 spot, so I'd strongly recommend downloading it. So that's pretty much it for this week's episode of the Top 5 Fallout mods. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and if you did, I would appreciate it if you left a like and subscribe if you're new. It helps me out a lot. And if you have any suggestions for mods that you'd like me to cover in future Top 5s, be sure to leave them in the comment section below, or you can follow me on Twitter. I'll leave my Twitter in the description. You guys can leave me suggestions through there, whether it's Skyrim or Fallout. I love covering mods, and I'm going to continue making these Top 5 videos for you guys because I know you guys like them. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I'll talk to you guys later.